Muscular dystrophy affects over 800,000 people, primarily afflicting young adults. However, substantial research is being conducted to alter its outcome. Here to tell us more is research fellow Sverdrup. What exactly is muscular dystrophy?
Well, there are many types of muscular dystrophy, but the one I'm interested in is called Fazzio Humeral muscular dystrophy, and it's a progressive muscle disease that causes muscle wasting.
When you say muscle wasting, what do you mean? What's going on in the human body that's experiencing muscular dystrophy?
The muscles in this particular type start degenerating over time, and patients start losing strength. And with facioscapulohumeral, it's named for the muscle groups that are first affected: the face, the shoulders, and the upper arms. And patients start having a hard time raising their arms above their head, for example. But then it progresses to all skeletal muscles.
Wow. You have a very personal connection to this particular strain of muscular dystrophy.
So in 2010, shortly after I joined St. Louis University, my 10-year-old daughter was diagnosed with FSHD.
And what were you seeing that let you know something was wrong?
She was a happy-go-lucky girl, active in sports, but my wife, Marcia, and I noticed that she was developing weakness in her upper arms and shoulders, and it eventually progressed to the point where we knew there was a problem.
What did the doctors do? What do you do when you get a diagnosis like that?
Well, we started reading about it, and I realized I was in a position to do something about it because I have a background in drug discovery research, and although I was not an expert in muscle biology, I went to an international meeting and met some of the top researchers and started a research program for this disease that has no treatment.
Well, let's talk about that research program. What's going on with it? How is it working?
So far, we've been successful beyond my wildest dreams. In the last 5 years, it was determined that the cause of FSHD is expression of this toxic protein in muscle called DUX4. And that gave us a clear molecular target to go after. So we screened compound libraries for drugs that would turn off DUX4.
So wait a minute, let me get this straight. In the last 5 years, you figured out exactly what it is that causes the muscles to deteriorate. And so through your research, you're able to try to find a way to stop that from happening in the human body.
Right. So a large collection of scientists put efforts in towards determining what caused the disease, but now that we know what causes the disease, we could use our skills in drug discovery to find drugs that would turn off that toxic protein. And our research was just published in the journal Skeletal Muscle.
Wow. So tell me, what is the cure for muscular dystrophy?
There is no cure. What we hoped that our findings will lead to a therapy, and we're working with a pharmaceutical company called Ultragenics to take these findings and translate those into a potential therapy. But there is a long way to go and to determine if these type of drugs will be safe and effective in FSHD patients.
Wow, we have to take a quick break. But when we come back, we're going to talk a lot more about this because this is information people should know. So let's take that break. Stay with us at STL Live. We'll learn more about the SLU Department of Biochemistry and Molecular Biology after this break.